What's up everybody, AnimeX here, and in this video, I will be starting yet another new what if, and just like the title and thumbnail suggests, I'll be talking about what I think would happen if Naruto was a Hyuga. Now, there are many repercussions to this within the story of Naruto, but before we get into that, I need to let you guys know. The like goal for this video is the same as all the other what ifs this week, and it will start at 1,000 likes for this to come out next Friday. You guys should be able to do this, as you know, you guys are kind of crackheads. Now, with that out of the way, I will be explaining the circumstances of how this comes, or this what if comes to be, or comes into fruition, and then I'll be jumping right into the story itself. So, without further ado, let's get started. The setting, or the way that this what if will basically come into fruition, is rather simple and straightforward because it's something that I've done already to a series, and I'll take basically the Naruto Uchiha approach. This will just basically be making up few modifications to Naruto and his heritage. So for the sake of this what if, Naruto will still be the son of Minato and Kushina. The only difference in that relationship is that Minato will now be a Hyuga that actually came from the side branch, or the branch off clan of the Hyuga rather than the main branch, but the rest of the events of his birth and him acquiring the QB remain the same for the most part. So that is where we will start this what if off. Now, we start this what if off with Naruto as a child, and we will talk about him and his upbringing and kind of how that differentiates from its original counterpart. Now, like I already said, Naruto is in the Hyuga clan due to his ties with his father, and since Minato was part of the branch clan, this means by default that Naruto is as well, meaning that at a young age, Naruto was branded with the same mark that Neji Hyuga had gotten as a child. Now, due to Neji being of the same branch as Naruto, although a little older, this means that Naruto looks up to Neji as he is a prodigy and tries to be the Hyuga prodigy's rival, even at a very young age. Although, in terms of raw talent, he is nowhere near Neji with his just skill as a ninja. Now, Naruto is treated fairly well within the confines of the Hyuga clan and its designated area within the village, and even though the Nine Tails is within him and people do have somewhat fear directed towards him, the familial bond that the clans have keeps the animosity directed towards Naruto to a minimum, meaning that Naruto, for the most part, within his own clan, feels rather cared about and loved. Meaning that already, Naruto has a much better start in his life than he would in the original series, if him being a Hyuga didn't already give you a little bit of a hint of that. Now, as a Hyuga, and as someone that is expected to be especially strong and talented within the confines of the Leaf Village, Naruto is trained and groomed from birth to be an asset not only to the Leaf, but to the whole clan, and more specifically an asset to the Hyuga clan and its reputation outside of the walls of the clan. Naruto is no genius by any means, but this version of Naruto is much better off than he would be in the original. This is due to a combination of the special Hyuga taijutsu training that Naruto would have, and the natural talent and skill that members of the Hyuga clan seem to possess, which would also, to a lesser degree, go down to Naruto. Now, while Naruto isn't treated horribly within the confines of the Hyuga clan, he isn't generally, respected or seen as an important member of the clan, seeing as how he seems to lack any particular skill or technique that would indicate a prodigy in the making, save for someone like Hanabi or Neji. Now, Naruto would inherently be worse and less skilled than young talents like I said, Neji and Hanabi, who are both seen to be pure geniuses, especially for their age, since Hanabi is younger and seems to be having more skill and more finesse with her abilities than Naruto, and Neji is only slightly older and seems to be one of the most talented Hyuga ever. Now, Naruto puts in a lot more work to improve his skill in taijutsu though, sort of like a Rock Lee type character, as that is the main thing of the Hyuga clan, so he puts in a lot of work into tightening up his taijutsu, making himself faster, making his attacks more precise. His Byakugan, which he has since, basically inherently being part of a Hyuga without any special requirements like the Sharingan, like no devastation needs to happen in your life, you're just born a Hyuga and somewhere along the line you gain the Byakugan. And he works on other skills necessary to be a ninja in order to hopefully catch up with the person who he sees above him, Neji Hyuga. Now, this is all within the Hyuga clan, I should say, and outside of the clan, Naruto is back to basically his original life, being berated and all, and never really being that respected or really cared about by anybody inside of the clan. Now, Naruto's life isn't nearly as hard because Naruto does have a family, and even people that straight up hate Naruto can't voice their opinions or act on them like they could in the original because they fear the Hyuga clan as a whole, and basically it'll make them pay for attacking one of the members. When Naruto gets older and is finally deemed good enough to actually become a ninja and get formal training for it, Naruto, along with Hinata, who are seen as relative to Naruto in terms of talent, are sent to the academy to start their training to become Genin. Now, Just like in the original, Naruto has a secret admirer in Hinata, and Naruto is completely oblivious to this as he sees himself as beneath Hinata and anyone within the main branch, almost having a direct opposite worldview of Neji. Now, I feel like I need to clarify, when I say below, I don't necessarily mean that Naruto sees himself as a person below or above anyone, nor does he think that the main branch or anyone in general will stay above him in strength. His goal is to surpass everyone within the clan, and eventually everyone within the village. Naruto just makes the kind of incorrect assumption that all main branch members have more inherent talent than side branch members such as himself, although the exception to that rule would be Neji Hyuga, which is why he admires him so much. And he is also under the assumption that they look down on him, specifically putting him somewhat at odds with Hinata. Although he doesn't despise her to the degree that Neji does, he is somewhat distant from her and doesn't really care for her all that much, at least not yet. Now, once Naruto's in the academy, he meets another person that he sees as a rival to him, Sasuke Uchiha, the only other ninja his age that he is aware of at least that can even hold a candle to the skill or raw talent of Neji Hyuga. Now, while he sees Sasuke as far beneath Neji, he does see Sasuke as a sort of phenomenon, like freak of nature type talent that you only see every once in a while. This makes Naruto instantly gravitate towards Sasuke as a person and even as a rival. Even on the first day of the academy, Naruto can see very clearly that this guy Sasuke is very strong, and basically he's someone that he'll need to surpass in order to reach his goals to reaching Neji Hyuga. And so, as the academy goes on, and Naruto and Sasuke don't grow close as friends necessarily, but they do have a healthy rivalry, since at this point in time, Naruto is still able to compete with Sasuke when it comes to fighting and doing the more practical parts of their training, such as like shuriken jutsu and other things that require just physical abilities. Naruto, however, is still bottom of the class though. This is due to Naruto not being all that smart when it comes to conceptual stuff, and due to the fact that Naruto has horrible chakra control, at least for a Hyuga, which isn't befitting of a ninja, especially not from a ninja clan who hails himself on their chakra control and finesse like the Hyuga clan. This means that Naruto fails the exams on multiple fronts. This frustrates Naruto since he is stronger and a better ninja than most of the people that are passing. He just can't seem to control his chakra to the degree that they can. This results in Naruto failing yet another time, and Mizuki gives Naruto a way out, a way to pass, and hopefully keep up with his rival Sasuke, maybe even stay with him, and hopefully eventually even become on the same team and rival him throughout his ninja career. This is, if he steals the Scroll of Sealing and learns the jutsu within it, he will pass. At least this is what he's told by Mizuki. And so, Naruto does this, even picking up on the Shadow Clone Jutsu when Naruto is attacked by Mizuki. Naruto dodges this attack due to the Byakugan allowing him to essentially negate the ability to be attacked without him noticing, or basically being attacked with the element of surprise. Naruto then sees Iruka as he tells Naruto to stay back, and when he says this, he's attacked and stabbed by Mizuki, which angers Naruto. Even though Naruto doesn't have an especially deep connection with Iruka, he does care for Haruka just because Iruka did risk his life for him, and Naruto's already visible whiskers darken, his pupils turn slit-like within the Byakugan, and Naruto charges at Mizuki as he leaps towards him, making a couple of thousand Shadow Clones, and they all gang up on him, closing a chakra point or two, and that is that. Mizuki is absolutely bodied, unable to move, and unable to use chakra. Naruto took down Mizuki, and because of this is given the rank of Genin, I should say, by Iruka. Now, after that, the events leading up to meeting Kakashi and performing the bell test go exactly the same as in the original. Naruto is paired with Sasuke because Naruto is technically at the bottom of the class, and they are still paired with Kakashi as like in the original. Now, even though Naruto is still very Naruto-like, his personality is slightly more calm, or at least Naruto is able to somewhat be analytical and tactical when he wants or needs to be. So, when Kakashi says start basically entering the bell test, Naruto sends a couple of Shadow Clones to charge Kakashi to test his abilities, and Kakashi obliterates a clone without even taking his eyes off the book. This startles Naruto, but it does rev up his eagerness to attack this guy full on to see how strong he is. So, Naruto activates the Byakugan and charges Kakashi. As he's running, he's thinking to himself that he needs to focus. Naruto thinks this as he charges full speed, hoping to see through Kakashi's attack and launch a counter. And as Naruto gets within striking distance, Kakashi punches at Naruto, right directly in the face, sending him flying into the dirt. Naruto gets up and tries another approach. He runs at Kakashi and then makes 10 Shadow Clones on the way that all attack. Naruto looks for an opening anywhere within Kakashi's defense, and for a brief second he sees one. So he strikes, leaping at Kakashi, and actually grabbing Kakashi successfully, basically pinning him down from behind, similar to like Goku versus Raditz. And then, as he does this, all of his clones all attack and attempt to hit Kakashi. Naruto was then launched into the air, thrown by Kakashi rather easily, but Naruto makes a Shadow Clone mid-air and launches himself right back at Kakashi, who was actually caught off guard by this counter, and this makes Kakashi drop his book and begin to start using the both of his hands as Naruto uses the Gentle Fist technique, which actually forces Kakashi, like I said, to use both hands to defend himself. This kid has some serious speed, although Kakashi then sweeps down and knocks Naruto off his feet, and then Kakashi kicks Naruto in the chest, sending him flying away. He's fast, but not smart enough as a fighter yet. As soon as he says this, Kakashi is pinned down by two Shadow Clones who tackled him, and then, yo, now Sasuke. Kakashi then sees Sasuke Uchiha leap into the air, kunai in hand, and he launches him down at Kakashi, pinning him to the ground by his Jonin vest. The real Naruto then grabs Sasuke's feet and launches him at Kakashi. Sasuke comes down and slams his leg onto Kakashi's chest, and just when they think they won, Kakashi transforms into a log, substituting the damage and setting up Sasuke to be taken out by a flurry of kunai that are flying directly at Sasuke, but Naruto leaps in the way and deflects them all, moving his hands at a speed that even Sasuke can't perceive with his eyes, and moves so fast that Kakashi can't believe that a mere genin, Hyuga or not, was able to move like that. So he is good with his hands, huh? Naruto realizes that a lot of the training he's been putting in is paying off because, obviously a Jonin seems to be impressed, and even his rival wasn't able to keep up with his speed for a second. Now, when Kakashi thinks this, Sasuke thinks something very similar and formulates a plan that relies on Naruto keeping Kakashi's attention to pull off. So, Sasuke directs Naruto to hold off Kakashi, keeping his attention until Naruto gets a signal. Naruto nods as he charges at Kakashi, and Kakashi, wanting to test his limits of Naruto's hand speed and just basically his combat speed in general, starts attacking the approaching Naruto, attacking him with attacks that an average genin wouldn't be able to react to, although Naruto then deflects one of Kakashi's strikes and starts attempting to press Kakashi with his own taijutsu, using palm after palm, strike after strike after strike, and each time he's deflected, he speeds up to keep up with Kakashi's increasing speed. Kakashi jumps back, realizing that this Naruto kid has quite the potential. And just when he is about to launch an Earth-style jutsu to capture Naruto, he weaves the hand seals and realizes he can't form chakra. Naruto smiles as Kakashi realizes what happened. He fell for the trap. He fell for what Hyuga are known for, closing chakra points and stopping the flow of chakra in general. Naruto was out of breath, but he did it. He shut off Kakashi's chakra points within his own arms. Naruto smiles as he falls to one knee, knowing that his hours and hours of training have finally paid off with him being able to close chakra points. And actually, not to the level that Neji, like closing the Tenketsu, but he's able to actually close the chakra waves, meaning that Kakashi can't seem to divert chakra into his arms. Kakashi is then attacked by Sasuke, and even though his arms are incapacitated, he is able to react to Sasuke, seeing him as uncharacteristically slow, and kicks him in the chin, sending him flying. Kakashi does wonder why Sasuke was so slow in that instant, but then that Sasuke transformed, and it is revealed as Sakura, who's playing as decoy. That's why, that quote-unquote Sasuke was so slow. The real Sasuke then rushes by, throws a kunai, which forces Kakashi to leap into the air and dodge, and that is the direction where Naruto is, who, using the rest of his strength and speed, grabs the bells from Kakashi, and just as he closes his hands around the bells, finally thinking that he's about to win, Naruto is kicked in the jaw as he flies into the ground. Sasuke and Sakura then attack, but Kakashi kicks both of them, taking them out in the team in the final stretch of the exercise. Naruto and Sasuke both feel responsible for the plan not working and them failing, but Kakashi holds his thumbs up, saying that they worked together as a team and they did exceptionally well against him, so they pass. This makes Naruto, Sasuke, and Sakura all give each other a group hug until Naruto and Sasuke get a hold of themselves and step away from each other, trying to act all macho. As of now, we are Team 7. Kakashi says this smiling at his group as it reminds him of the good old days with him, Rin, Obito, and Minato. And that, everybody, is where I'm going to end part 1 to the What If Naruto was a Hyuga. Now, you guys know the drill. If you guys do want another part to this, make sure to hit that like button to get it to 1,000 likes. And I know you guys obviously can do it because you guys are crackheads that can easily hit 1,000 likes, unfortunately and fortunately at the same time. But just like the last What If video, I'm going to have the Child of Bauer Patreon kind of slide by, or not really slide by since there's only one person on there yet, but like again, another verbal shout out to David Roberts on Discord, on Patreon, who has been the Child of Bauer and donated actually $100 on Patreon, which, is amazing. I appreciate it, as always, guys, I really do. And I'll leave a link to the Patreon if you guys do want to support me in there down below. There's different perks, like if you guys want to get early access to like the podcast that me and I will be doing with my friends, Anime Villain, Masked Man, Tyler, and all that type of stuff. There will be early access ranks and that type of stuff. If you guys do want special perks, that is kind of the place to go for special privileges and that type of stuff for the YouTube channel. I don't know what else I might add. I might be, messing around with the perk things, add more, take away some, replace some, switch them around. But if you guys do want that type of stuff, make sure I'll leave a link down there below just for you guys. Now, if you guys enjoyed the video and you haven't already done so, subscribe. Like, why are you not subscribed to me? I got powerful what if content. Now, on a more serious note, guys, I do hope you enjoyed the video, and as always, guys, this is Anime X signing off.